Hey guys, it's Inkling Boy here, and, well, so we just had the Nintendo Direct, and, hold on, okay, so we just had the Nintendo Direct, and, like, it had a lot of some filler stuff, but it had a bunch of some really good announcements, some that it had more amazing announcements than previous ones, so we got Mario Golf, one of my favorites, Miitopia, we got Skyward Sword HD, Age of Calamity DLC. But today we're going to be making an analysis video on this. So Splatoon 3 is happening. I wasn't expecting it to happen because it felt like Splatoon 2 didn't come out that long ago, but Splatoon 2 is rearing 4 years of being a thing. Like, it came out almost 4 years ago. I thought it came out a year ago, and we're already getting Splatoon 3 in 2022. So, yeah. So let's do an analysis trailer on this, because I want to make a Splatoon video for the first time, and look where we are. So, yeah. How exciting. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we start off with this. Okay. We start off with literally being in a wasteland, it looks like. Like some canyon or some desert, it looks like, and there's like ruined buses, which made me think that this was some RPG and not Splatoon. And then you have the Inkling, so that's what made me realize, oh, it's Splatoon. So she's wearing some sort of cape with a hood, and that makes me bet none of y'all know about this. So I watched this show called Ruby, and for some reason that just remind me of Ruby Rose's cape. Ruby. That's but like no color. Okay, so first up, we have select a style. They don't say select your gender anymore since there's Inklings and Octolings now. So yeah, so you've got Inkling girl, Inkling boy, and then Octoling girl and Octoling boy. So Octolings are gonna be in the game, in the base game, of the same. So like you could play as Octolings with the Octo expansion DLC in Splatoon 2. So they're gonna be in the base game in the same. So that means that that's really cool. And then you have the skin tone for eye color. So eye color is very interesting because it looks like because some of the eye colors look like you can like change the colors of your eye. Like this, like she's got green that goes up into red at the top, which is kind of cool. And then you have hair. So with hair, uh it looks like the Inkling girl and boy can have any of the and an Octoling girl and boy obviously can have any of the hairs, because like you can see that this is the girl, but you could pick some of the boy's hair, and you also get new hairs too. So there's that one, there's this one, and then there's that one, and then that one. Now this one. Now let me showcase the little hairs. I'll talk about the little hairs, not showcase them. Okay, so this hair, so this is kind of like the original Inkling hair, except, she has a little braid in that part, so that's cool. So, and then this one, it looks like some sort of, I don't know, it just looks like something with flaps at the back of your hair, and then this is, this is like curly hair or something like that, so that's cool. And then I don't know what that hair was. Yeah, I don't know about this. It kind of looks like a little smaller flaps on the side. I really don't know. But they look cool, honestly. I do like some of those. And you get to pick your pants in this game. Just like how you could in Splatoon 2. That was one of the new things that you could do that. So you get to pick all the pants now. Like guys and girls had specific pants that they had genderized, but now you can pick but now the girl and the guy can pick any of the pants, it looks like. So that's cool. So and there's that third option looks like a new type of pants. I don't know though. I really don't. I don't know if that's the new pants. Whatever. Okay. So you've got that new option. You've got and then you have the rest of the options that were in Splatoon 2. And then, so like, this the Inkling girl has this weapon, and it looks like an arrow. So we're gonna get into that later. So this is really interesting because it says it's little buddy stream, and little buddy is a little salmonid. So like Splatoon 2 had um a game mode called Salmon Run, and you had to like kill salmons and all that stuff. But like now this Inkling has a salmonid as a friend, a little buddy. So that's interesting. And you get to pick its head. So that's Inkopolis Tower, the original, and it's like ruined. So I wonder how much time has passed since Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 3. So, because you could see Inkopolis, the original Inkopolis Tower in Splatoon 2 in the Inkopolis Square in this part. You could see like the tower, but like now in Splatoon 3, it's like destroyed. So another thing that I would like to bring up is once again, just like in Splatoon 2, the final Splatfest of Splatoon 1, Callie vs. Marie, had an effect on the story mode of Splatoon 2, with, spoiler alert, spoilers for Splatoon 2. If you haven't played it, Callie was one of the final bosses and all that stuff, and you had to, like, save her and all that stuff, and the reason for that was because, well, Callie losing the Splatfest in Splatoon 1 had an effect on the story, with her being one of the final bosses, and you had to like save her and all that stuff. So yeah, and the final Splatfest, the final Splatfest of Splatoon 2, Chaos vs. Order, Chaos won, I believe. I don't remember, but I would assume Chaos won because this world looks kind of like a chaotic apocalypse world. And the final Splatfest was called Splatopocalypse 2. And since Chaos won, a Chaos world is kind of chaotic, obviously, since it's called Chaos, and you're like free and all that stuff. So now this world feels since Inkopolis Tower is here, it's now an entire wasteland. Inkopolis is now kind of wasteland since that's the original Inkopolis Tower, and there's no city anymore. So are both Inkopolis and Inkopolis Square wastelands now? Because they're just... And also, the Inkling girl already has her ink tank, and it looks way more modern, so that's cool. Kind of reminded me of the Octo expansion. Kind of like how in the Octo expansion you used to do the trains to like get to the stations and all that stuff. If you played the Octo expansion. Okay, so before we start this place looks very I don't know. But it's kind of like it looks like apartments for some reason, it looks. So, I've seen people, I saw VicVillian make a video, I think, about Splatoon 3 having apartments, and, like, there's apartments here, so, like, is your Inkling gonna be able to get an apartment somehow? That would be cool, though. And we should talk about the subworld, too, so... and you can see Inklings and Octolings with the original hairstyles, too. Well, styles from Splatoon 1 and 2. Okay, so I didn't see this part, so this looks like something. You can see some pighead and an entrance to something in it. I don't know what it is, though. So here's another part of the city. I don't know where this is. It looks like it could be a shop, but I don't know. Okay, this, I don't know what this is, but it looks like a huge tower, and then there's like people building stuff, or well, something built. But oh yeah, no, this is the hub area to do turf wars. It looks like, cause like look, you can see the turf war thing, so that's cool. Okay, so this looks a lot like this looks very cool. So this is so that there's that area again, and it looks kind of, and there's like this. It looks like a king snake up there with a crown and like train, and it looks like that's a train area up there or something like that. And it looks like that there could be shops here. I don't know though. But this looks really cool though. This new hub world looks really awesome. And you can see octolings over there down there with new hairstyles and some of the. That's awesome. So this is next. So basically, the start of Turf Wars, it seems like you're flying with little things now. So that's interesting. You're not like starting in a little warp point. It looks like there's like flying mini warp points that Inklings have, and they fly to their destinations, to their turf spot war places, and like you can see that they all have their weapons and all that stuff. So let's get into this. This was in this girl had this Inkling girl had this weapon at the beginning, and it looks like an entire arrow, or well, no, bow, like crossbow or something like that. So that's really cool. A lot of people speculated crossbows to be a new that could be a new weapon in Splatoon 3. So yeah, and these are all different versions of different weapons. The person that's hanging off the thing looks like they have an E-liter 4K, or it could be a 5K at this point now. But it was an E-liter 3K in Splatoon 1 and then an E-liter 4K in Splatoon 2. The boy over here that's standing with the roller has that is a dynamo roller, I think. And then this boy at the end has a blaster, and it does look a bit different. It looks really cool. Weapons over here. So the person in the back over there has a sloshing machine. I can tell that is a sloshing machine. The person over here has a regular splatter shot, and it does look different. It looks really cool. I like the design of it. Now, the person with the spatling has a Hydra spatling that looks kind of smaller than the original Hydra spatling for some reason, but eh. And the person up top with the gun over here, I don't know what kind of gun that is, but it kind of looks like a 52 gal, a revamped 52 gal. I don't know if that's the case though. This interested me. So they use their little things to pulse or catapult or launch themselves into the map. And this is a new map. It is in like a wasteland. It is like a little desert or something, a canyon or something, I don't know. And we get to see the new weapon in action. So the new weapon shoots the 3 things. You use it as a bow, and it shoots 3 things, and so that is exactly how I thought it would look if a bow, a crossbow, or some sort of that got in. So that's cool. Okay, so this is a new mechanic that Squids have. They went forth and then jumped backwards. I don't think that you could do that. And then there's a person. Like a new mechanic yeah, it looked like the person was using the blaster differently, so that's cool. To get the octoling, since I was an octoling, you can say it. So there's a special. So it looks like that is a special that shoots a big load of ink. And look at this. The special looks kind of like the Inkzuka ink from Splatoon 1. One thing that a lot of people missed about switching from Splatoon 2 to Splatoon 1 was the specials. Since all the Splatoon 2 specials were new, they didn't bring back any of the original ones. But it looks like that they could be revamping the original Splatoon 1 ones and bringing them back here, along with the Splatoon 2 specials, and bringing new ones altogether. Music, this is a remix of the first of the first song that was in Splatoon 1. So that's cool. And that looks like that's a new sub. So subs are like bombs and all that stuff. That looks like a soccer ball. That turns into a crab. So that's and there it is again. That the thing that I said looked like the Ingzuka. So that looked like the Inkzuka. That could, so like the Inkzuka could be making its comeback. The I'm thinking of Mario Kart Tour since I play that a lot on my channel. The Inkzuka could be making its return in Splatoon 3, and so that's awesome. And it's coming out in 2022. I am not surprised that it's taking that long because I'm sure that they want to make a lot of changes. Changes to make a lot of things different. And I wonder what the story mode's gonna be. So yes. Then you have the original sound effect of like waiting screens and all that stuff. So that's cool. And then that's it. So yeah, that was awesome. I am so excited. So I'm gonna read the description of this. So it says Splatoon 3 arrives on Nintendo Switch in 2022 in the wake of chaos, keep that in mind. Enter the son of scorched Splatlands in the new city Splatsville. So that is the new hub world name. Inhabited by battle-hardened Inklings and Octolings, new weapons, moves, and more await. Be sure to keep an eye out for updates in the future. So that is amazing. I am so excited for this, and I'm excited for everything else that was in the direct. I am really happy. I am so surprised that Splatoon 3 is even a thing already. I wasn't expecting that to be a thing for a while, but we're already got an announcement trailer for it. Like, that is exciting. I'm so excited for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed my analysis of this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!